In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 tips for new homeschoolers. Hey everyone, I'm Michelle from A Common Life. I'm a homeschooling mom of 5 kids ages 3 through 11, and we are about to start our 6th year of homeschool. So I thought that I would just share with you 5 really simple things that you can do as a new homeschooler. Number 1 is to find a mentor. Now, even if you are new to an area or don't really know any other homeschoolers, you can go ahead and look online and find a homeschool group and ask someone who is a veteran homeschooler if they would be willing to just kind of talk through things with you. When I first started homeschooling, actually before I even started homeschooling, I asked a friend of mine who had been homeschooling for many years. She's actually already graduated a child. And so I asked her just some tips on how to get started and how to plan, how to pick curriculum, how to schedule out my day, all these kinds of questions, as well as, how do I declare my homeschool in my state, what is required of me, all these types of things. And she knew the answers because she'd been homeschooling for several years at that point. And so I think it's really important to just kind of get out of your comfort zone a little bit and find someone who can just give you a lot of those tips and tricks that every new homeschooler needs. My next tip is to join a co-op, a play group, or a mom's group for homeschoolers. Now, I know not all of us are interested in joining a co-op or something like that, and that's perfectly fine. But there are lots of other groups that are like social groups for children and moms, or even groups that are just for homeschool moms. And I would just recommend you try to find one of those groups in your area. And if there isn't one local to you, once again, go ahead and look online. There's Yahoo groups and groups on Facebook and all different kinds of places where you can actually find these homeschool groups. I know that HSLDA has a long list of all types of homeschool groups. So check that out and just kind of get yourself integrated a little bit in your homeschool community. Now, this is a tip about your actual homeschool. And this is the tip that I kind of say all the time, but don't plan too far ahead. If you are a new homeschooler, what I did was I started out and I planned out basically like my entire year in one summer and I was ready to go. But things happen and I think I had a baby and just all kinds of things that basically threw off everything that I had planned. And so my recommendation to anyone who is just starting out homeschool is until you are absolutely certain of the curriculum that you're using and what you want your year to look like, just do a bit at a time. You can also schedule things out broadly for yourself and say, these are the things we want to do in the fall, these are the things in the winter, these are the things in the spring, that type of thing. And then at least you have somewhat of a guideline of where you want to go. But actually sitting down and lesson planning every single day of the week a lot of times ends up making you have more work than you would have hoped. Number 4 is also talking about curriculum, and that is to start small and build upon it. So rather than going out and buying everything that you possibly can because you're excited and you want to try all these different curriculum, start with the core subjects. The core subjects are where you really want to focus. You want to get the real quality curriculum. That way you are sure that your children are where they need to be. And as soon as you have those things picked out, then you can build on top of that. And number 5 is my overall tip for any homeschooler. Keep it simple. Keep everything simple. Keep your homeschool room simple, keep your planning simple, keep your curriculum simple. Keep basically everything that you do in your homeschool as you are beginning, keep it simple. Because if you start out simple, you can always add more to it. And if you start simple, you are not investing tons of money into it, and maybe it doesn't work out for you, or maybe you want to do something different the following year. So as long as you keep things simple, you're kind of protecting yourself from spending too much money or getting in too deep or things like that. I just personally prefer to keep everything across the board simple for us because we have 5 children, and if we don't, it just gets kind of crazy and unorganized, and I prefer to have less and keep it more organized. I hope these 5 tips helped you out a little bit, and if they did, please like this video and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks for watching and have a great day.